Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And I must say, it's always a joy to be in this particular city, Vancouver, and this particular venue, BC Place. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What are your expectations for today?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Jonathan David. Well, that was easy on the eye. And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform, both in and out of possession.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Is this the moment? Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it looks like they'll also start with a 4-4-2, and that does put the emphasis on individual performances, particularly in those key midfield areas. I think that's where it's going to be won today.
Opportunity it is. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, that looked good for a goal, didn't it? Surprised that didn't amount to anything.
Oh, fancy footwork. To put them ahead. Well, with the goal at his mercy. What a tame effort that is. Ahmed. And just has to remain calm. Clearance needed to be better. And the attack fizzling out. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he just knows.
Hang on, Sue, opportunity. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Failure to keep the ball by Canada. Dzeko. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Dzeko, chance! What a top-notch save after poor defending, and it's still level.
Yeah, a nightmare moment, wasn't it? Ferocious shot, but the goalkeeper's alert.
Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Canada unable to retain possession. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. David. Oh, took the gamble.
Yeah, timing was spot on. He won it well.
Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer for a while, but a goal here would be huge.
And over it comes. Not completely out of trouble here. Just the challenge that was required. Ermedin Demirovic. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Oh, breezing past him. Ah, that's how to defend.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Will it be? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And a throw in for Canada. Manoeuvring infield. Clever defending. Now a decent position. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Dzeko. And just like that, broken up.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
And Canada come away with it. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
And they're making a change. Cornelius. To put them ahead. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. And time for the change now. And we will have just one additional minute. Dzeko. Šunjić. Now opening things up. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Oh, disappointing end to that. Kyle Larin. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges or he'll be off.
Stephen Eustachio. Alistair Johnston. That's a good-looking pass. Could go ahead. Šunjić. Now Dzeko. Plenty of options. Oh, it might be. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So, on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Alistair Johnston. Now with Kone. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you bounce back from them. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And let's give credit to the defending. And the flag had to go up. It wasn't close. Steven Eustachio. Well, a touch too heavy there. Plenty of support here. Dzeko. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And Canada have the ball again. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Is this the equaliser? Clearance needed to be better. And problem solved for now. Such an ambitious run, and that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. And Dane St. Clair has it now. Derek Cornelius. What can they do from here? This could square the game. Well, there to intercept. And a no-nonsense clearance. Intercepted effortlessly. Can he put it away? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And he'll go back and hand out a yellow card here.
Well, I think he thought he got away with that, but the ref clocked it and went back. It's good officiating. Well, it does look like they've changed tactics a bit here. It looks like they're dropping back a bit more now, making...
Oh, in with a chance! Can he convert? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Katic. Committed challenge. Has a goal! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Really good high press. He's in here. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a good finish. But for me, it's all about the press beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force the mistake, and then they take full advantage. It's a really good goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game.
Using space on the opposite flank now. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Can they grab the lead late on? Dzeko. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger.
Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Must take the lead here. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation.
Perfect challenge. Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point.
And so into the final 5 minutes.
Read it well.
Kyle Larin.
Ready to break, perhaps. And goes for goal! And striking the crossbar.
Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference.
And they're making a change. So the corner played into the box. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, let's take another look at this. It's a decent delivery into the box. And just look at that finish. Perfectly timed. Absolutely rockets it beyond the keeper. What a goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Chances on. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Number 10, Jonathan David.
Have to close him down. He's in with a chance. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
blows the final whistle, and disappointment as far as Bosnia Herzegovina are concerned. And defeat here, that's the big story, Stuart.
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just looked so nervy, and when they went forward, it was really slow and pedestrian. They'll be really disappointed.